Hello, I'm Richard Zucchini1, and tonight's video will be, what is the real Shenmue GetUp? GetUp, huh? Like that. What is the real Shenmue? The GetUp, like what does he put on? He gets up every morning. He sleeps in his room in a twin-size mattress. He hears his alarm clock. It's got 2 bells on the sides. And then it rings. He wakes up. Just like that. See that? Like this. You know where that came from? This came from the sweat of training in my Subakdo class. And I wear contact lenses in 1995, even still. Same day lenses. That's what they came from. They copied me too to make this game. My teachers, my dons, gave them this idea to the Japanese. Potentially, I believe that. But that's, to me, where that came from. All the time in my Subakdo class, I'm like training. I'm in, Indian style, whatever, Subakdo style. I don't know why I say Indian style. I feel like saying idiot style. But it's not idiot style. Okay, so we're sitting in, meditating stance, whatever, meditating, sitting, whatever. I'm like this. I'm like, because the sweat is dripping in my eyes, I don't want to rub them. And then I'm kind of closing one eye, slightly have it open or closed, and then the other eye is slightly open. You see, that's what I remember from class. Now, without me getting distracted or you getting distracted, everyone here, okay. All right. So, okay, that's something from there's a lot of like, I don't know, I just have to say it, there's a lot of things from Shenmue that remind me of my class, remind me of my history, my past. There's a lot of things. I think I was supposed to come on television a long time ago. That's what these Don black belt guys were planning. I'll just have to spit it out here. I don't want to spit, but I'll spit it out. All right, I'll say it. I'll just say it. Say what I need to say. Here it is. And there it is. There it was, whatever. It's like my history. All this is reflecting my history, it seems. It's like that to me. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know how to express it other than, Okay, so Dobuita, I'm looking at Dobuita here, and I'm looking at Kirita-san, and Kirita-san, I don't know if that was a fictional character or not for Shenmue, but I do know they have a military surplus store in Dobuita. Okay, so we know that much. Now, these other characters, Eddie, and a kindergarten teacher, and then Nozomi. Well, there's things I could just say, but I'm just like, there's probably some people that are, I was supposed to shut up about all this, I think. But they never paid me any money, you see. Here's the problem. I think I know if somebody's copying my likeness for Ryuzuki, well, to me, somebody's copying the likeness of Nozomi Harasaki, actually. But I don't want to say nothing, really. Oh, no, I don't really want to say. And, it's like, I don't want to say nothing, honestly. But about that, I don't want to say nothing really about that. But that's probably something around here, like, there's a city called Melvindale, Michigan, and then there's another city that I moved to called Riverview, Michigan. Okay? Now, the likeness, and I use the word likeness because it's a good word to use. I was used to using correlation, but, uh, it's just like this Shenmue, I don't really know. Honestly, they made the game. Okay, they made the game, but I did not get remuneration rights paid out to me for shutting up about what I believe about this game. Because, well, why was that? Why is that? I have to ask my ex-girlfriend. Why is that? Why is that? Were you really my girlfriend? That's another problem. Part of the scheme of my karate teacher. The reason for that is like a 2 or 3 ways, multiple ways to look at that. Is that really a scheme? Well, to me, yes, because he told me he would do it. I remember finally, after I forgot. There's a lot of crap I could say about the Shenmue that I don't want to just say, but it's like, it's in my face, this game, every time I play it, or every time I watch it on YouTube, this is in my face. I'm looking at Ryu Hazuki. That's my mirroring image right in my face. Okay? I don't know, these other guys in the group for Shenmue, you see, they probably don't like me. Some of them don't like me because I'm like, the guy that stands out. But what do I have to do to get money now? Because, see, I had this degree. I had a certificate, like these women like to say, or not just women, but probably women. I'm not being sexist, but women, when they play down something you earned, they say certificate like this to me. Did you get your certificate? Like, it's disrespectful. And I'm not saying they're trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying there's a difference between the word when you say, I have my degree, bachelor's or associate, whatever. I have my degree. Or did you earn your certificate? It's disrespected. But that's the problem. This certificate meant a whole lot more than just a certificate, because this certificate meant that they're supposed to change my name, like a birth certificate to this guy. And this, honestly, this would mean like, there'd have to be my family and me on board to change my name to Ryu Hazuki, and then I was gonna go to Japan, and then they were gonna give me a house in Kanagawa Prefecture, and then they were gonna give me there were supposed to be all these toys, vintage toys. My teacher said it like this: and you will be given toys at the ceremony. Toys. My memory came back. Toys. And this girl I dated and her brother, okay, I don't want to say nothing, but there you go, okay? They didn't want me to talk about these toys or something. I remember something about toys. They told me something, don't mention about toys. That tells me all of it right there. I just talked to this guy. There's a guy that was actually, I don't want to say who his name is, but he's from the Shenmue group, okay? And he told me something about toys. And this girl I dated didn't want me to mention nothing about toys. Okay? So, I don't want to say too much about the toys. Uh, but okay, so to my knowledge, these toys went back to Japan. They came to Michigan. I believe they came to Michigan. Some of them were sold online, and they made money from these toys that were supposed to be given to me. All these kids, I think what it was, perhaps they were kids, I'm guessing they were kids from Japan or other countries too or something. They must have seen or witnessed my talent through I believe perhaps the VHS camcorder back in 1990s. They see me do these moves for Shenmue as wearing a white belt with one electric strip tape of a degree, something, whatever. I had 1 degree, ninth Q, whatever, crap. Ninth cup, excuse me. All right, and then I'm doing Mud Spider, I'm doing Tornado Kick, and I'm doing all of them, Brutal Tiger, you name it, any of those moves. 3 kick string, 1 and 2, whatever. All these moves. There's a lot of moves I did for Shenmue, but I believe what it was somehow kids were gonna send toys. Okay, I don't know how they were gonna send toys, but I remember my teacher mentioning the toys at the ceremony. Okay, so we know there's toys. Now that's like a hush hush secret that I never really knew about, but I speculate that's what it was, toys. Okay, they were supposed to be giving me toys, I believe, based on speculation. That they're supposed to be giving vintage toys. Children want to give me toys or something. Vintage old toys. Kids wanted to meet me, know me. I'm Ryuzuki. Retro Ryuzuki 81 is what I am today. Ryuzuki in a movie, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows the future? Okay, so at 12 minutes here, Ryuzuki, he's like an iconic martial arts sensation and a hero. And he's a great role model. He's a great figure that represents the great authority of the martial arts sensation for Shenmue, yes. So, it's just like that. I don't really know. I don't know nothing about, like, what do I say? Okay, I'll say what I believe would happen with those toys. The toys that came to Michigan, okay, people sold them. Some people sold them here, I believe, and this is what I heard. I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard a rumor that people that received those toys here in Michigan, they sold them to other people online and made money with it. Or sometimes some of those toys, they sent them back to Japan. That's a rumor I heard from somebody on Facebook. I won't say anonymously who it was. That's all I heard, like a rumor about it. And I'm wondering, because I remember actually something more about toys. Which I want to say, I wouldn't say nothing about those toys if I would have my royalties, my trademarks, my copyrights, and all that money compensation. Who am I? To the people that don't want me to mention nothing about the toys, you guys got some nerve to tell me that, because who am I? I mean, it's not such a joy to not tell me that, to not talk about that, because that's legally insane, to not let me know nothing all this time. And I don't want to blame anybody, but, think about who's Guizhang supposed to be. See, they don't want to talk about that either. But this is like, I know this is going against the disclaimer, and there's like international laws trying to probably fight what I'm saying on this. But here's the problem. I wasn't given remuneration rights to shut up about this, okay? So nobody told me to shut up about it because they didn't pay me nothing. And somebody told me not to pursue this. That was my karate teacher. But here's the problem. I didn't get paid for my works, my likeness. Here's the other problem. I didn't want to get paid for my rights. Okay, here's the other problem. I didn't want to get paid for the games using my likeness to begin with. I wanted initially to impress Japan and impress a lot of people and impress the masters and all that. And then I wanted to go to Japan one day. I wanted to do these things. I wanted to be a martial arts movie actor, do more with my life. I had those aspirations and dreams. It just didn't work out that way. Okay. So, okay. Okay. I think, we can kind of overlook some of these things, but here's the problem with this. The money. When people think you're not going to figure something out, they're going to get away with something or whatever, I don't like pointing it out, okay? I don't like to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing about this. But here's the problem here. Here's the problem. If I'm treated differently anyways, okay, and I'm not respected anyways, okay, and I'm not respected anyways, like I said 3 times or so, because what? I'm supposed to be this, Shenmue, anyway. I did this. This is my history too, to me. So I'm already a different person wherever I go in life. I need to get recognized. I need to get the royalties. Those were for me, those royalties. Those copyrights were for me. Those trademarks were for me. I don't know where they went to because I never received any of that. And I did request to my black belt teacher to give me those things because I was the most impressive student for this project or whatever, for the fight choreographer, that I never got compensated. But I was only 14 years of age, and there was no contracts, there was nothing like that. But they did, I know, let me say this, my form and my talent was the best and most impressive to go with. And I know this Shenmue emulates my talent very much in the games. So, they would have to understand that, I think. They'd have to, I don't mean to say understand it, they'd have to go with that. They went with that. They would have to understand, so they went with that, so they have to understand to pay me, to compensate me with somehow, but they, I was never given nothing or acknowledged for this officially yet. So, to me, that's not right. Yes. Okay. Push this up some. There we go. Now I have to. There we go. Okay. And like I say before, I wanted to be a martial Okay, let me rephrase this before I talk way too fast here. Okay. When I did these, when I did this impressive martial arts for, I asked my teacher to use my fight choreography to make a video game of me, uh, and to make video games make more than one video game of me. And he did that. Basically, like to me, he don't want to be known or nothing. He don't want to be known. And here's the problem here, okay? The only reason I'm not shutting up about this on the internet is because I didn't get nothing out of it. They're using my likeness, Sega. They're using all these things. I was to be a martial arts movie actor, I thought. Okay? Did that happen? No. Did I get paid for this? Martial arts movie actor? No. Did I get paid for this? No. Okay? It's about simple as that, Um, you know. Baking pies, cooking, whatever the crap it is, doesn't make much money. Okay? I could bake pies all day. I could, like how to say it, Baker Square, Baker College, that place turned into Melvindale High School. I don't know what to think of it now, honestly. I'm from Michigan. That's like something that happened. I don't know why I'm saying 1,000 times. I don't know. But it's there. I say it again. It's funny. Michigan, we say well. So, yeah. Because there's not much to really do here anyways, I guess. And so, this is like, how to say it. This is more of an informative video about some history of, to me, I don't think I want to go to, how to say it. I've been having some of my own problems lately. Okay, I've been having because they, because some assholes got in the way, took my money, my royalties, my copyrights, my trademarks. Some assholes, whoever these assholes are, I don't really like saying that term, but I'm mad about this because I was supposed to get paid all these years and be recognized all these years. Hell, I thought my karate teachers would acknowledge me even if I didn't train with them again for Shenmue. They didn't. They never called me back. They never acknowledged me or nothing. But I did have one of the students from that 1995 class in my life. And I knew her family a little bit, but this is the problem here. It wasn't a little bit. I knew them pretty well for 3 years. She'd probably rather say, oh, I just met him. Don't know him, really. It was nice meeting him. See, this is the whole problem here. I don't want to be denied for what I'm supposed to be in life. I don't want people to say in Michigan and all around the world and the country, the name Ryan Salazar doesn't mean anything. I don't want that. No, sorry. All this throat clearing in the house, all this crap I gotta live like because some other assholes have my money. Sorry. I don't want that crap. And I don't care if it's going to if those royalties and that money is going to, it could be going to some people with prominent jobs, but here's the problem. I'm the guy who did this anyway. I've got to get compensated. I've got to get something out of this. I've got to get a lot out of this because this is my likeness. Everywhere I go, my body looks just like that, even if it has a pot on the center, okay? If I got a little pot belly, on the center of my stomach, I still look like that Ryuzuki. I still look like that Jin guy. And I've got the legs, I've got the arms, I've got the body. I don't want people to be jealous, but damn it, I don't want problems. I just want my money mostly. And if I have to be denied and give everything to another person, maybe that's the best way to go. Because I want to live my life. And that's part of the problem I've got. The talent of this Ryuzuki, it makes everybody jealous. And I just, sometimes I'm like, I just want to close my eyes. I don't even want to face reality. I just, it's too much for me. Too much. And this is the problem here. Maybe if I would have been given remuneration rights or something to shut up about this and not say nothing, maybe I would have went that route if somebody would have done that for me. And I think that was actually supposed to be done for me. I think maybe. I don't actually know. No one will tell me everything probably because this, I think, and I'm speculating, this person that I dated, everybody wanted a piece of that, everybody wanted a piece of that. So that's everybody. I'm not referring to any one, person or whatever the hell, okay? Everybody wanted a piece of that. And that's the problem I have with that too. So, I built the bike. I didn't ride it. Okay? And people might say I can't build a bike. I built some bikes, but, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because some of the bikes I built, I sold. I don't know what it means, but, I built the bike. I didn't get the joy of riding it. Okay. Put it that way. I didn't get to enjoy riding it. You might have did all the work for something, but you didn't get to, enjoy what you did. Your works never, it's just it's not that, see, this is about me too, I'm Richard Zucchini 1.